Hi,
Hi.
I'm John Messer, and I'm here with Molly Murphy. We're going to talk about the Citizen Jane Festival. She is on the Citizen Jane leadership team, is that right?
It's kind of more specific than that. I'm actually assistant to the festival director,
Okay.
which is Barbie Banks. And so I kind of do a variety of things. I kind of pretty much do whatever she tells me, but that can vary from day to day. But the most consistent thing I would do is fill out the minutes,
Okay.
or let's say tomorrow I have to pick up a lot of things from donors. It's kind of just doing what she needs done.
I'll
pretty much day to day.
hold everything together.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what is your experience with the Citizen Jane Festival? How did you get into actually being a part of putting it together?
Yeah, that's a good question. The first time I went to Citizen Jane Festival, I was a freshman, and I just went I did outreach for 2 years in a row, which is I just went to high schools and middle schools to talk to them about the festival, hoping to get them to come. And I actually saw a couple people there, so I really felt positive about, reaching out and telling people about Citizen Jane, kind of how I am doing now. And then this biggest job really kind of stumbled into my lap, and then once I got that, my affection from Citizen Jane really soared because I got to see the ins and outs of it.
Okay.
And I really stand by its message wholeheartedly, and I really feel like it's become a part of me in a way. I used to joke and say it's my whole life, but I really think that the experiences that I have there, just meeting people, is just really exciting and vibrant each time I go.
So you try to work there organizing it year-round?
It's mostly year-round. We do take a little bit of a break after, kind of just to rest and to celebrate and decompress what we've just experienced in the first part of the weekend. And then we pretty much start submission team. I'm on that as well, pretty much right away. And then we do that. There's actually a class that I took that we would review films, but the submission team is really wide. But we don't really get into the nitty-gritty stuff until closer to the festival.
That does make sense. Okay. Is there anything new this year with the festival from last year?
Yes, there's actually a lot of new things this year, and I'm so excited. It's the 10-year anniversary, so I wanted to do it as big as possible.
Wow.
Yeah. So one thing I'm really excited about is this specific event. We're doing a screenwriting kind of free-for-all. The MFA students are going to write a screenplay, or they have written one, and a producer is going to pick which one she would like to produce. And so not only are we creating a space to show films made by women, we're also creating a space to cultivate making more. So
That's good.
I'm really excited to see what she picks, and I'm excited to see what the MFA students have
Of course,
written.
me too.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
So if you had to narrow it down to sort of a concise statement, what do you think makes the Citizen Jane Festival important?
I mean, I think the most concise I could go would be just to reinforce its mission statement is just independent film by independent women. And I think that, especially now the numbers are so staggering, I think it's really important to just stick by what we have and continue to create a space for women to feel safe and to show their movies and showcase a marginalized
That's good.
group.
That's good. Do you have any specific recommendations this year?
I actually do. I'm really excited for this film called Lemon.
Okay.
Yeah. It has Michael Cera in it, and it's kind of like a Wes Anderson type comedy. There's also a movie called Leilani.
Is it a short or feature length?
It's a feature length, yeah.
Okay, wow.
It's on Sunday. I'm also really excited for this movie, Leilani. It's an animated movie about an African girl and what she goes through every day, and I'm really excited for that. I'm also really excited for the opening night film, if I even get in, because it might sell out, is Landline with Jenny Slate, and she's such an important name in the industry. I'm really excited to see what she created.
Wow. So, what is your favorite movie by a female director?
Ooh, that's a really good question. By a female director. See, it's actually really hard to pick one because there's a
You're
lot
so
you don't
involved.
realize, but
You must know a lot.
I do know a lot. I'm trying to think on a big scale. So I'll narrow it down to Citizen Jane and tell you what my favorite movie that I've seen there.
Okie doke.
I really liked The Invitation. It's a scary movie. I saw that my second year, and I went with Gail Bean. And I'm a big fan of Sofia Coppola's work, depending on
Oh, yeah.
on what era we're talking about. But yeah, that's a really good question.
I mean, yeah.
But I'm really excited for the female directors to be showcased here, and I'm really excited for this year, the year 10.
That is, yeah, 10-year anniversary. That's fantastic. There was a Stevens College is the
Yeah.
host?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, it'll be mostly on campus there.
My favorite movie with a female director is American Psycho.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. You had that prepared, I feel.
I might have.
You had it
I
prepared.
do like American Psycho. It's not that I made that up. I have seen it. I do like it. Is there anything else that you wanted to make sure was said about the festival that hasn't already been said?
Everyone should just come. It's going to be really cool. And there's just a lot of different things you guys could
What
do.
are the dates?
It starts Thursday,
Okay.
and it ends on Sunday. This Thursday, and it ends on this
The,
Sunday, the 27th to the 29th. Yeah.
Alrighty.
There's the summit on Thursday, which is going to be so cool. It's about intersectionality, and we have 3 really astounding women talking about that,
Okay.
and kind of like break-offs into that. We have filmmaker dinners. We have like so many shorts programs. Secret Life of Girls is one of them that's really near and dear to me.
If someone was interested in applying one of their films to be in the festival, how would they go about doing that?
Oh, that's a good question. Film Freeway is what we get most of our submissions by, and we're probably one of the biggest festivals that use most of our submissions because I don't think a lot of people know that most of the time films are curated, especially bigger films, and so like the programmer will be reached out and to get that film, as opposed to submissions. But we're a festival who really likes to rely on our submissions and to see what we get. Our submission team is pretty thorough.
Okay, wow. Do you get many people that come from out of town just for the film
Oh
festival?
yeah, it's international.
Wow,
Honestly,
really?
yeah. I've met people from New York, Canada. I met people from Canada. A really amazing filmmaker named Alicia Harris. I'll say that's my favorite director because she's just fresh out of college and she made one of the most astounding short films I've ever seen. And keep your eye out for her because she's going to be great. I met her from Canada, and her producing partner Rebecca Ortiz. They're both really social change
Okay, wow.
filmmakers. So keep an eye out for them. So yeah, I've met people from all over the world from
That's amazing.
Citizen Jane. It's an amazing place to network, and it's an amazing place
That is fantastic.
to meet people, yeah.
Do you have any sort of closing statement?
Just everybody get excited. It's going to be really fun. I'm really excited.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
So as we said, the Citizen Jane Festival starts this Thursday, the
27.
27th, thank you. And we'll be going through that Sunday, and we have a plethora of wonderful films being showcased and amazing directors from all over the country and the world. And if you enjoy good movies, you should definitely check out the film festival.